Good day, everybody. My name is Axel Germont, and I am the SOC lead at Kidan. I'm here to present you the magnificent tool of log collection from ManageEngine Log360, which is basically a comprehensive SIEM and security analysis platform that's help you to centralize logs for monitoring, for correlation, for threat detection, compliance and reporting, and in incident investigation. It's can ingest logs from on-prem, cloud, network, endpoint, any log source that you might think of. It can be injected into the Log360. And of course, all of it's to provide with real-time visibility, automated alerting, forensic search capabilities, and actionable security intelligence from all one unified single console. So basically, the problem that Log360 is here to help by centralizing the log collection, real-time threat detection, behavioral analytics, automated compliance reporting, and faster incident investigation. Once you implement the solution, whether it's in cloud or on-prem, you will be welcome with this beautiful interface, which can be simply and easily customizable through this option here. And then you can, of course, you can customize it as you wish, whether to show the event overview, the network overview, the security overview of all the incident, M365, or the incident or the threat analytics. You can jump quickly to the report. You can generate any sort of report that you might think from your log sources, whether it's Windows, workstation or server, network devices, the syslogs. You can schedule these reports and you can create your own report by configuring different criteria. In terms of compliance, the solution provides a wide range of compliance already native frameworks. That's including the SOC 2, the ISO 27000, the GDPR, General Data Protection. And it's the only solution that's actually provide the Federal Act of Data Protection, the Swiss compliance framework. All what you need is just to view the report. After you activate the compliance framework, you can just view the reports and you get yourself a compliance framework report. Once you deploy the solution, you can easily jump to the settings section to inject logs from whether Windows, syslog devices, or any other devices as well. You can audit databases, whether it's MySQL, SQL Server, or from Oracle. You can add security application, and that's including FireEye, Semantic DLB, Trend Macro, and CAFE. You can add vulnerability scanner to scan your on-premises. That's including Nessus, Qualys, Benvas, general application. Any application with syslog or sysmon can be added as well. And recently, ManageEngine developed the extension part, which is basically you can add and you can develop and add an extension special to your console to collect logs from that special source. In this example, Dropbox, for example. So once I activate Dropbox, I will be able to see it in the other application here. You can add logs from virtual machine management like the vSensor. You can use the FIM, the file integrity monitoring option to audit the integrity of any file or folder that you wish, whether it's in Windows or Linux. You can import offline logs, that's including from your machine, from a shared path, or from the cloud, from Oracle. And finally, you can add cloud tenants like M365 from Amazon and from Salesforce. Going quickly into the search and for forensic functionality. It's very simple, where you can choose the log source that you wish to audit. In this example, I'm going to choose everything, and you can choose the log type, that's whether it's Windows, syslog, or any other thing. And you can hit the search. Of course, you can choose the time period, and you are provided with details about all the logs between this period that you choose. In addition to that, in terms of the security detection Sigma rules, Log360 has implemented a rule library which provide more than 3,000, and it's growing day after day, 3,000 plus detection rules. That's all what you need. It's all well developed, all implemented. All what you need is just choose the rule that you wish to be installed. You click install, and the rule will be installed. And then you can go back. You will find the rule is already installed here within the detection rules. You can create a profile, an alerting profile for it. So if you don't create an alerting profile for it, basically you will see it here still hunting for threat related to that detection rule. In this example, all breach data from the dark web monitoring tool, from the advanced threat analytics. This is sort of an alerting, and once an alert in the detection rules, and once I click on it, I will be provided with all the information related to that alerts. But here, I'm just seeing these alerts. I'm just monitoring them. So if I don't want to monitor them, I can create just an alerting profile, and I can receive an alert to my email, to through an SMS, as I want. Once I also start to fine tune my alerting and detection rules, I can configure the playbook. What is the playbook, you may ask? Which is basically the response part of Log360, which is I'm telling here that if this happened for any of the source log that I added, please take this action on my behalf. So of course, send me an email and kill the process, by example. Kill the process or stop the service. In addition to that, I can as well modify and customize the playbook, and I can add other playbooks that's more adaptable to my environment. So if I have, by example, more Linux devices, I can use that playbook for that. If I have AD Manager or any of these firewall, of course, I can use this and build my playbook to respond to that special threat. In general, the solution, it's really well designed in order for beginner and for expert to use it. If you navigate into the settings section, you will be welcome with 3 categories of settings. So the log source configuration, which is we already spoke about, the admin setting, where you can install, and the agent that can be deployed through an endpoint management tool like Endpoint Central or Intune. You can create and remove and manage as many technicians as you want. You can add your domain controller to activate the auto discovery feature of the solution to discover all the endpoint that's in the server that's connected to that console. In terms of the threat intelligent solution provide a free default server from ManageEngine that you can just activate, and also provide the possibility to integrate one of these server for threat intelligence. You just need an API credential, and again, you can include it. As well as the solution provides the possibility to integrate the advanced threat analytics tool from the Log360 cloud, which is incredible tool that allow you malicious threat global feeds and dark web monitoring using Constella intelligence. As I mentioned before, you can actually develop a special extension and implement it here to collect special type of logs, by example, like decoy logs or honeypot logs or anything like that. You can configure the solution as you wish. You can increase the security hardening of the solution so nobody have access to it. And in terms of data storage and data retention, as long as you have a space in your on-prem environment, you can retain these data up to 10, 12 years as you want. No problem. Ask as long as you have space, and simply you can configure it to be recovered from the archive in order if you want to search it. So here where you can configure these retention settings. The Log360 need to configure a mail server or SMS server in order to send you the notification. It's always listening to port 513 and 514 in the UDP and the TCP, but you can change them if you wish and configure your as well. You can completely rebrand the entire solution to your company, to your logo, to your PDF and header images. And of course, you can access it from the external of your network through a proxy service. I hope this was a very quick demo for the amazing tool Log360. This is Axel German signing out. Have a great day.